Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hello everybody. UPA zegt de Geirate. Kom dan maar in de stream zitten, hè. Glories to my Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, I see Radha Young and a third person, but I don't know who it is. Maybe from YouTube, something. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare That is sweet, Lavnia. We should have a talk once more. Welcome. Glory to my Maharaj. Glory to you. Oh, glories to you. Glory, hallelujah. Oh, glories to you. To the Spirit, to the truth. The word that you speak. The blood that you shed from the most pure heart. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna. Hi, Fernando. Nice to see you, man. I love your chanting. I can feel it. I can really feel it. Oh, glory to my Guru Maharaj. Srila Gaura Haridas. Oh, glories to you. Glories to the beauty that you spread. Krishna consciousness right in the heart. Right in the heart of the devotee. And give us his spirit. It comes inside of my heart. Inside of my mind, I think of my Lord right now. When I'm in a trance with my dear Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radhe 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 Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Siriam, gezellig. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Oké, probeert u.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Allez, Radhe Varsede. Okay, let's chant together, Jan en man. Namo Vishnupadaya. Krishna Pristaya Bhutale. Srimati Bhaktivedanta. Paramahamsa. Srila Gauraharidas. Maharajacharya. Itiravide. Namaste. Prabhupada Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Suyavani Pastacha Desha Tarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gatatara Srivas Adi Guru Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gatatara Srivas Adi Guru Bhakta Vrinda Oh, lieve kan, yummy, yummy. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. En Frans is ook. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Zelfgemaakt radio. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Francis bij. Of is hem in de klas en dat ik hem niet kan zien? Hier, laat mij een keer zien. Ik zie Francis zijn naam niet staan. Nee, ik denk het. Ah ja, toch wel, hij is hier. Zie, in de stream kan ik u niet zien. Stomme stream. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ah, now I understand why you say I'm eating, because you don't want to come in the stream. That's it. That's it. That's that's the explanation. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. And funny, her sound falls out. You all have an excuse. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I've pain on my heart again. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Andromeda. Here we are. Oh my God, that picture of you was so beautiful in Guru's class with your long hair. So special, so beautiful, Andromeda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Jaya Sri Gaura Hari Dasi. Oh, it was AI. Well done. You look good. AI made a nice copy of yours. With your bimba lips. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I know they are real, you know. They look real. Bimba lips look very different. Those Botox lips, they look awful. That's awful. But yeah, it's your face. I know. It's your face. Very, very sweet. It was sweet. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare. How old are you, Andromeda? Because you always have been a mystery for me. I think 35 or something. That's what I guess. When I see you on the pictures, 35, something like that. A young spring chicken anyway. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 48. Wow, you still could be my daughter because I'm 68. It's still possible you're like my daughter. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. But she also looks so young. She looks very young, just like you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Oh, is your hair longer than in that picture? Wow, you've got to show us all that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare. Krishna consciousness keeps us forever young. Well, not here. At a certain time, he says, "Finished. Now I'm gonna cut a little bit." Cause some damage. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I will read chapter 14 of Madhya Lila. I will write it on Facebook, Janneman. Voilà, then he can follow. Then he at least can read. Yeah. 48, Andromeda. Well, to be honest, I also looked very young, at your age. You know. When I had little kids, I was a young mother, and then sometimes somebody came ringing at the door to sell something, and then they asked, "Is your mother home?" And then I was offended, and I said, "I'm the mother here." So chapter 14, Madhya Lila. No, Adi Lila. Adi Lila. Sorry, Jan. Adi Lila. You didn't hear it, huh? Jan. Adi Lila, not Madhya. Adi Lila. Look, read. Okay. All glories to my Guru Maharaj, Srila Gaura Haridas. All glories to you. And glories to your dearmost friends, all those beautiful authors, those beautiful poets. All glories to the spiritual world and all those beautiful spiritual souls who are carrying that spirit inside of them, who are shining from ecstasy, shining from communion, from knowledge, from knowing God, shining from Vedanta. That picture of Krishna who was feeding Srimati Radharani, I was thinking about Radha's dream, that blue Krishna. And then she took his hand because she always wants to be involved. She always has her hand inside of it. She's always involved. That's what I saw. But I didn't want to say too much. I just said one sentence. She always has a hand in it. And she doesn't only want to have that food, she wants him completely. She wants his body. She wants him completely. She wants the Vedanta. She wants that closeness. She wants that communion. And that's what that picture shows us. That's actually the desire of a devotee. That's how we should relate towards him. But never forget that she's always involved. Radhe knows that because she saw it in her dream. Radhe is always involved. Srimati Radharani is always involved. She has the first word. She takes his hand and she says, hey, wait a minute, I have the first word. I was first. I was first. You can say so much about that picture, but that was what fell in my eye immediately. Don't forget me. I'm involved. You're not the only one who's feeding. I'm always there. I'm always strongly involved. Otherwise, nobody can swallow the food. Lord Chaitanya's childhood pastimes. Okay, I will not read the pre-word. I will immediately start from text 1. Things that are very difficult to do become easy to execute if one somehow or other simply remembers Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one does not remember him, even easy things become very difficult. So this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to you, I offer my respectful obeisances. Because you, my golden Lord, you have changed my life completely. And these are not hollowed words or empty words. This is what's really happened to me. And I can say that in my videos. I can explain it and people can ask me questions and I keep on explaining it. And you can see it on the symptoms as well. The symptoms of ecstatic love when I go into communion. Things that are very difficult to do. What is actually the most difficult thing to do? To execute. What is actually the most difficult thing to execute? That is have a relationship with God. That for everybody in the whole world, it seems to be something very weird, very, like Vaidhi Bhakta said, difficult to attain the Lord life after life. And we are struggling our whole life, chanting, and doing all kinds of rituals. And it's so difficult. It's such a suffering. Like the Jews still standing on that wailing wall for ages and ages, thinking it's so difficult, it's such a suffering to serve their Lord they are afraid of. Because in their consciousness, you need to be fearful for God. You know, that is really like the Muslims also have that. You've got to be fearful for God. And an amount of Christians, depend which sect they are in, they are fearful for God. You've got to be fearful for God. It's also difficult. You've got to fast. You've got to do the rituals perfect. You've got to chant 16 rounds and not 15 and a half, man. It's all so difficult and so dark. You know, in every religion, everything is so difficult and dark. Everybody is so suppressed by all those religious systems, you know. My goodness. Well, actually, if you if you're connected to the true vine, and you remember Lord Chaitanya by remembering your Guru and calling his name first and glorify and say, oh, glory to Srila Gaura Haridas. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. We are on our way. It's working. It's working. We are on our path. Walking, walking, walking. Because my Guru Maharaj, he really splits the sea to go right through it. He really does it. Let the waves of ignorance be on all sides. Let's walk and walk and follow and follow and follow the truth, follow the knowledge, follow the Vedanta. Follow the spirit, follow that master who represents Chaitanya in everything he does. Chanting the holy name in ecstasy, laughing, crying, showing those symptoms of ecstasy so that it will affect your heart, so that you become like him. That's how he multiplies himself. So you become like him. He multiplies himself. And now I can multiply myself because I became like him. Not completely. I'm not as ecstatic as my Guru. I'm not as learned as my Guru. But I'm carrying the same spirit. And I'm advised by the same spirit. And I can dig up out of that same forest pieces of truth, pearls, the pearls in the same wood where my Guru digs them up. I don't have as money as him. Do you think that I'm jealous? No, I'm not jealous at all. I'm only curious. That's why I keep on following him. I'm curious. Show me those pearls, Guru Maharaj. Come on, talk about them. Show them. And every class he shows us an amount of beautiful pearls that he gathered when he was in communion with Krishna in that forest where Krishna is cultivating there. He's growing those pearls. And Guru, with the mood of Radhe, with the mood of a gopi, he wants to steal them. He goes there. He seduces his Lord just like me. If you don't remember Lord Chaitanya, if you have not been in contact with that mercy of Lord Chaitanya, you can't remember him, isn't it? You can't. You've got to know him first before you can remember him. You've got to know that potency. You've got to feel it. You've got to know where the food and the nectar is coming from, where the bread and wine is coming from, where the milk and honey is coming from. And then you will remember him as your Lord and Master because he's feeding you, he's saving you, he's bringing you back to Godhead. What do I say? He's bringing Godhead back to you, right in your heart. See, those easy things, now suddenly, they are really easy because it is easy. Actually, it is easy. If you don't remember the Lord, it is not easy anymore. Then you've got to struggle your way back to Godhead. But if you are connected to Guru Maharaj, it's very easy. You just have to follow like a sheep, just follow. It's as simple as that. As simple as bonjour. As simple as saying hello. To this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I offer my respectful obeisances. To this Guru Maharaj, who represents Lord Chaitanya, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, because I know you will give my greetings to my dearmost Lord. And I know my Lord is reciprocating inside of my heart, because I know you, and I glorify you, and I recognize you from the first moment. Oh glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. I have thus described in brief the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared as here we go, man. If we talk about the sun, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling he's not in this womb, he's in this womb. I have all my organs are here as well. I have a stomach here, I have a heart here, I have a womb here. Really. I have to describe him. I have eyes here and ears and a mind. I have a mind here inside. That's why I grabbed Krishna. Krishna's head towards my heart. From his mind, from his heart mind to my heart mind. And I have such beautiful exchanges. So deep and lovable between him and me. In this secluded place where everything is added. I have to describe in brief the advent of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared as the son of Mother Sachi. Exactly as Krishna appeared as the son of Mother Yashoda. That's that beautiful little Nimai, that baby Nimai, that darling, that sweetheart. Like that sweetheart Damodara. I was talking about Damodar to Freddy. Oh. I love those deities, even if they are physically not beautiful. They're not my style at all. But I just arrived in that temple and boom. And I know why. These were the favorite ones of Prabhupada. He had another taste than me. Well, transcendentally the same taste. But materially, he must have loved those deities. I don't know the history. But I know Prabhupada. He adored Radha Damodara. I didn't know that before. I was in that temple and I was so affected. Thank you so much, Salted Bread, for bringing me there. I didn't know it would have been so beautiful. And then I saw there was a room of Prabhupada. And then I was so ecstatic as well. And then I realized that this was Prabhupada's favorite temple, that he has been living there and worshipping there. And for me, Damodar means a lot. Radhe knows that. Lalita Madhava knows that. I have a little one there. I still have a little teddy. I begged it back. Radhe, give it back. It's not honest. She had 2 Damodars and 2 husbands. Come on, man. That's not fair. And I had no husband and no Damodaris. So, and that is so lovely when you read about little Nimai and you read about the Damodar, little Krishna. You have the similar feelings inside of your heart, exactly the same feelings. That's how you again see that Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, absolutely. And also see that I can develop as much love for Nimai as for Damodara. Little Krishna. How powerful this concept is. How beautiful this concept is. And I have so much motherly feelings for Krishna and so many experiences. I'm not going to talk about it over and over again, but I really understand Mother Yashoda that she wanted to bite him. Enough is enough. Like I told Guru Maharaj yesterday, I wish I had a room apart here. A baby room where I can put him in bed and say, now, enough for a few hours, leave me alone. Like, like real mothers have when they had the baby all day long on their lap. They want to get rid of him for a while and give the baby to the father or to some relative. Because you need to recover from that energy, from the fact that he's constantly appalling you, asking you, taking room inside of you. It is so unbelievable how lovable this is, how lovable this relationship is. And that's what Chaitanya brought, man. That's that beauty that he brought. Those rasas. I have already briefly spoken about the pastimes of his birth in chronological order. Now I shall give a synopsis of his pastimes. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the childhood pastimes of Lord Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Lord Krishna himself. Let me offer my obeisances unto those childhood pastimes, because when I connect to them, I connect to him. He is in that. He is not different from those pastimes. He's so alive inside. Reading about, talking about it, and zip, he overwhelms me like the same way that I call his name. And although such pastimes appear exactly like those of an ordinary child, they should be understood as various pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because there are so many lessons inside, so many esoteric truths. You've got to dig up the esoteric pearls from the pastimes, and then you are the luckiest person in the world. But if you read it like somebody reads a fairy tale, you don't have much pleasure of it, you know. You really don't. In his first childhood pastimes, the Lord turned upside down while lying on his bed, and as he showed his parents the marks of his lotus feet. When the Lord tried to walk, in his small footprints, the specific marks of Lord Vishnu were visible. Namely, the flag, the thunderbolt, the conch, and the disc and the fish. Every step that he puts somewhere, he makes it divine and holy. Because he had feet like that. When you come in Mayapur, you feel the vibrations. Can you imagine? Somebody with such a feet. Divine, such a divine feet. Can you imagine what an effect it has on that whole area, on the soil, on the Ganga? If you had feet like that, you're making holy dams wherever you come. That's what Guru's doing, exactly the same. He has those qualities. He sounds like a thunderbolt. He's blowing his nose like a conch shell sound. He's killing the demons with the disc. Seeing all these marks, neither his father nor his mother could understand whose footprints they were. And thus, struck with wonder, they couldn't understand how those marks could be possible in their home. You can be blinded by ignorance. You can be blinded by you can be blinded by ignorance, and because you're a demon and you can't see esoteric truth, you don't recognize divinity. You are so full of hate, and that you can't recognize an ecstatic devotee or not accepting him. But you can also be blind out of love, We blinded of love and peace, not knowing anymore that he is God. And I have those experiences in my heart. Not only with Krishna, but also with relationships that he shares with me, that he's giving me. Like the Jacob that, oh my God, that was so heavy. That was so heavy, but he's not the only one, but I don't want to elaborate on that. And you spontaneously say, man, I love you so much, I love you. I don't know how he looks like, how you looked like in a material form, I have no idea. Krishna, give them all those loving exchanges. And you forget that you are in the presence of a divine personality. And you start to say things. Like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And that is real love. That is real love. That's transcendental. But you forget that you are operating in another zone. Oh, my eyes big as pie. I have no idea, baby. Pie plates and pie plates. I have no idea. Ah, ah. Okay, I see it above your hair. I'm enjoying this so much. Oh, come on, guys. This is waiting for all of you. I'm just propagating it. I advertise the beauty of the Lord. An enthusiastic me. I'm actually selling my guru. I'm selling Srila Gaura Haridas. I can only do it with my mouth, with my tongue. I'm not good in all those things online to make big things, to make nice, beautiful things or little movies. How do you call that? On TikTok and all those kind of little things on YouTube. How do you call that? Shorts. I'm too stupid for that. Of course, I could learn, but I need somebody who teach me then. Who will have the patience to teach such an old woman? Anyway, I'm enjoying myself so much. So much. Jagannath Mishra. See, he's also such a sweetheart. It's such a sweetheart. All those fathers, when I express their name, my legs, they become like stones. And then I cannot walk anymore. I say, Jagannath Mishra, whoops, just like Nanda Maharaj. Like Joseph, the father of Jesus Christ. All those fathers, man. I love those parents of Krishna. I love the concept I love the mood. I love to dive inside of it, to experience it, and to receive their mood, what they are so mercifully sharing with us. Jagannath Mishra said, certainly, child Krishna is with the Salagrama Shila, taking his childhood form. He is playing within the room, while Mother Sachi and Jagannath Mishra were talking. Child Nimai woke up and began to cry. And Mother Sachi took him on her lap and allowed him to suck her breast. Also, that is a very, very powerful, beautiful thing about parental love. That is how Mother Sachi feeds little Nimai. And that's what I'm doing. But that's not with my breasts here. That's with the heart inside. That's with the chest inside. It's not an external thing, of course. I'm not, and I have no milk, no material milk. I'm feeding the Lord with transcendental milk. And I know when he's hungry, then he starts to become restless inside of me. And I know, I know. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. He's playing on my moods. He's making me hungry because he is hungry. And that's what happens with mothers. When mother has cold, she puts another blanket on the baby. That's how close that the mothers always think that the baby doesn't have enough. And when mother is hungry, she thinks, oh, maybe my baby is hungry. And then she starts to feed him. And most of the time she's right, because mother and baby are very, very close to each other. So he woke up and he began to cry. When he cries here inside, he does that so many times with me. I know, oh, it's time to feed him. And I try to extend it sometimes, but he starts to become restless here inside. No, I want to drink. You know. And when he is drinking, he's so satisfied inside of me, and then I can share. Here, guys, drink. There is enough. He's satisfied. He's sharing with you. Here, take. While Mother Sachi was feeding the child from her breast, she saw on his lotus feet all the marks that were visible on the floor of the room. And she called for Jagannath Mishra. When Jagannath Mishra saw the wonderful marks on the soul of his son, he became very joyful, and privately he called for Nilambara Chakravarti. He started to understand something. When Nilambara Chakravarti saw those marks, he smiled and said, formerly I ascertained all this by astrological calculation and noted in writing. There are 32 bodily marks that symptomize a great personality. And I see all those marks on the body of this child. You've got to be really divine yourself. You've got to know something. You've got to be a saint, a sadhu, strongly connected to the spiritual sky, to have those insights, to ascertain all this, you know, to see the symptoms of a great personality, to recognize that. And the world is blind, but also when you are too much in love, you are blind, isn't it? When you are in love, I experienced that. When you are in love with somebody in the world, you are in love with the idea that you have of that person. You are not in love with the reality. It's only later, and then you say, shit, man. I didn't know that. Luckily, with my second husband, I knew him for 25 years before I went into a relationship with him. So I knew him very, very good. That was different. That was very different. But in other cases, I was surprised, and sometimes sadly surprised, very sadly surprised, because I didn't ascertain it. I didn't recognize it. Oh my God. Oh my God, you only know somebody when you lived with him for a long time. Oh my God, it is so boo. So, but same with Krishna. You've got to be a real, you've got to have known Krishna in a previous life, or had a good master who have been teaching you, being in contact with ecstatic devotees in this life for a long time and getting purified. And you receive transcendental eyes to recognize everything that's transcendental. But therefore, you need to be purified. As long as you are full of jealousy and proud, you cannot recognize an ecstatic devotee. It takes years for some people because they are so full of darkness. Others, they immediately recognize it because they recognize it. Cognito, knowing, again from the previous life. They see, wow, that soul is jumping and say, wow, yeah, I recognize, I have seen somebody like this before. I will teach you TikTok. Oh, daar ze, Rade gaat dat doen ze. Thank you so much. I made TikTok videos before, Rade, but only 3 minutes. I couldn't make a longer one. And that's how my grandchildren discovered my laughter, because they don't know Lalita Ganga, they don't know this name. So that's how they start to find out what I was doing. And that made it very difficult for me, because now they all the grandchildren, they see me laughing and crying and think that I'm crazy as well, like the parents. So before, they didn't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So this baby has all the symptoms of Lord Narayana on his palms and soles. He will be able to deliver all the 3 worlds. It is very beautiful to see that actually Guru Maharaj, he came to the world with all those symptoms, spiritual symptoms, that wherever he walks, that he makes the place divine. The one who bought my house, he is very fortunate because Guru Maharaj has stayed there for 8 days. He slept there, he cooked there, he lived there in that house. Those who buy that house, they are very fortunate. They have those vibrations because that never dies, that stays forever and ever. I will leave it until here, my friends. I still have things to do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Radhe. Bye bye, Janneman. Sleep well. Thank you, everybody. Radhe and Andromeda and Fernando, Janneman. I hope Francis. Okay. Bye bye bye. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you.